Is it recording? Yep, I think so. We are live now. So thank you everybody for tuning in tonight to the What is Coaching webinar. My name is Liz Bellini. I am your host for tonight. So I'm just going to kind of give you guys some information about what this whole coaching thing is about, and any questions that you have, go ahead and type them into the chat feature as needed. I'll answer them as we go, and really this is just like easy breezy. So just sit back, take in the information, and we'll just go ahead and get started here. I am going to just kind of give you an agenda for tonight, just so that you know what to expect. I definitely recommend having like a pen and paper in front of you if you want to take notes, if there's something that pops out at you. I'm going to be giving a lot of information on the ins and outs of how somebody gets started, and like the technical side too. So definitely have a pen and paper handy so you can write some things down. We will be going over a lot of information tonight. So I'm just going to give you an agenda. Hello, who just joined. I'm just meeting you. We just got started a few minutes ago. I'm going to give you the rundown for what to expect tonight on the webinar. So tonight webinar, you're going to learn about who I am, who Team Persevere is, and really how we came about. This is a picture taken from last summer in July at the Beachbody Annual Summit, which was in Nashville, Tennessee. Lots of fun. Got to meet all of these incredible people who are from all over the country. I think we're representing in like 3 different states here, like Wisconsin, Maryland, Ohio, California, and New Mexico. So it's awesome. It's so great how this opportunity just kind of pulls people from all corners of the country and brings us all together for a really great, purpose. So I'm going to give you the rundown of what this coaching is and how to be successful as a coach, who coaching is right for, some testimonials from other coaches on our team who has had success both on the fitness side and the business side with this opportunity. I'm going to give you the best way to get started with our team, a step-by-step instruction and options that you can have specifically for this month. Every month we have really great, promotions and things going on. So definitely stick around till the end so you can hear those. And also the bonus offer that I always offer at the end of our What is Coaching webinars. And as always, usually the Q&A is at the end, but if you have a question, go ahead and put it in the chat feature and I will answer it as soon as I can. So just to kind of recap, who I am, so who's on the other side of the screen talking to you, giving you all this information. My name is Liz Bellini. I'm from Ohio, and kind of in between, Toledo and Cleveland, in a little town called Sandusky. So if you've ever heard of Cedar Point, that's us. It's practically in our backyard. I am the founder of Team Persevere. I am a wife. I'm a mother of twins, a son and a daughter. Lived in Sandusky, Ohio all my life. Have been a coach since April of 2011. So I'm going into my 5th year as a coach. Currently, I'm a full-time coach. This is what I do for a living. This is how I support my family from the corner of my living room. This is my office that you see. My daughter's sitting on the couch over here. They have a 2-hour delay tomorrow, and it's like not even snowing. It's like a scheduled 2-hour delay. Like what's up with that? I guess it's like instead of having like a whole in-service day, they have like these little delays. But anyway, so I am a 3-star diamond coach. I currently lead a team of 300 plus coaches. We're pushing 400 right now. And we are currently ranked in the top 100 out of 450,000 coaches in the entire Team Beachbody network. This was actually as of January 31st. We were ranked number 83 out of 450,000. I'm very proud of that number, and I shout it from the rooftops because I'm so incredibly just doting on my team, because it's not just me, out here, doing the work. It is definitely the work of the people who are, who have signed up with me, who are on my team, who are, going out there and really making a difference in the lives of people all over the country. They're helping them live healthy and more fulfilling lives with the products that we offer as Team Beachbody coaches. So when you hear that number, know that it's not just me. It is an army of amazing people who are all working towards one great purpose, which is to help people live and lead healthy and more fulfilling lives. So let me just give you like a background on me so that you know my story, how I got here and how it came to be. I will tell you one thing. I definitely never planned on being a Team Beachbody coach. I never planned on ever being in fitness at all. I never thought I would be in a career that was helping people better their lives in this way. I never saw myself as like a health and fitness professional by any means. I actually don't even have a degree in it. So for this to be my full-time income and to be something that I solely support my family on is pretty bizarre. And I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, okay, so how did you get here? So let me just share that with you quickly. Pretty much what it came down to was that obviously I'm a mom. These are my twins, Hayden and Mariana. They were 4 years old, I think, in that picture that I'm showing on my screen right now. And really like any other, woman who has had kids or many kids at once, your body isn't the same after you have children. You gain weight, all these different things happen, and your body just really doesn't go back to the same as it was before, you had kids. And prior to having kids, I was actually pretty fit. So it was a very dramatic change for me. In the picture, I guess I don't really look overweight, but I know just looking at this picture, I know what I felt, at that particular time in my life. And I definitely wasn't at the body I wanted to be. I wasn't at the weight I wanted to be. I definitely wasn't at the health I wanted to be. I was, tired all the time. Couldn't really, took everything I had to keep up with my kids. I didn't want to really keep up with my kids because I had no energy. I knew I wasn't really eating right and didn't really feel right in my body. I knew that I could be better. I knew that I needed to be better. And I knew that I definitely needed to start taking better care of myself and get back to working out and eating right. I knew how to do it. I just didn't know how to do it after I had had kids, because I couldn't really go back to the gym because we tried that and it just didn't work out. Put my kids in a gym daycare and it was probably the worst experience of my life. I'll never do that again. So had to find a way to make healthy, living a part of my life now that I had a family and had small children at home. And the only way I could think about doing that was if I worked out at home. Okay. And, this is my basement. Luckily I have, a basement, down below. We have a lot of room downstairs. And I thought, I could start working out in my basement, which I did. And one night I had come across an infomercial on TV, a late night infomercial, and I'd seen a program commercial for a workout called Turbo Fire, which is like a high intense cardio kickboxing type workout. All I know is it was high energy and all these people were, having fun, sweating, and it didn't even really look like a workout. And it definitely looked like something I could do. And since my mindset was, in that, area already, I was like, yeah, I really want to do this. So, the next day I'd talked to my husband, I told him about this, and he's like, get it, so I ended up getting it. I worked out to it every single day in my basement. It was a 90-day program. And in 3 months, 90 days, I completed that program. And these are my before and after results from that particular program. So needless to say, I had found, the person that I wanted to start moving in the direction of being. I had lost a lot of the baby weight. I was feeling really good. I had a lot of energy and I was just happy. I was happier as a person. I was definitely feeling more positive about what I was doing with my life and that I was taking care of myself. So, and really the great thing is with Beachbody is that when you finish a program, they give you an opportunity to turn in your before and after pictures to them. And you have a chance to win prizes for your results. So I, was like, well, I got nothing to lose. So I will submit my before and after pictures. Plus, no matter what, if you send in a before and after picture, they send you a t-shirt of the program that you completed. So they sent me a Turbo Fire tank top, which I like free shirts. So at least I got that. But it turned out that I actually was a monthly winner. I won that Beachbody Challenge drawing in May of 2011, and it was $500. And I was like, sweet, so I was like, wow, this is cool. I totally just got paid $500 for working out. And I was like, this is definitely something I could get behind, so in addition to that, excuse me, in addition to that, kind of a fire was lit inside of me. I realized that I not only was making a difference in my life, but I also realized that I was making a difference in other people's lives too, because I was very open about sharing my journey. Really, I was just inspired. This was actually working for me, and I felt really good. And I thought, other people need to know about this. So I just shared my journey. And obviously, people around me saw that I was getting healthier and I was getting fit. And they naturally just asked, what are you doing? And naturally I said, Turbo Fire, Beachbody, Shakeology, have you heard of it? And really that's where my love of being a Team Beachbody coach really started to grow. And, fast forward, 5 years later, here I am. And it is, fitness really has become my business. And this is coming from a girl who has no background in fitness. She was just somebody who used a product, loved the product, and couldn't help but share the product and become an advocate for it and inspire others. And it totally turned into a great opportunity financially for us and our family. So that's kind of like my fitness side and how I got into this. Now, there's another part of the puzzle, that is the business side of this. So, while all of that was going on, while all of this, transformation was going on, I was also working full-time as a marketing executive for a publishing company at Penton Media, which is in downtown Cleveland. So in the beginning of the webinar, I had mentioned that I was between the cities in Ohio, Toledo and Cleveland. Both are an hour each way. So yeah, I drove an hour to and from work every single day to get to my job. That was, putting food on the table and paying our mortgage every month. So I was obligated to show up to this job. Was I grateful for this job? Absolutely. It was a great job. It's what I went to college for. So, anytime you can work in a field that you got your degree in is a good thing. And that's what I was doing. And I was grateful for it. I was very grateful for it. Did I love it? Not really. I had to drive an hour to and from, home every single day. So my 8-hour day was a 10-hour day. And when you're raising a family, that doesn't leave a whole lot of family time, let alone time for yourself. So that was something that was always sort of eating away at me. Once I had become a mom and I was raising a family. So I guess to make a long story short, while I was, pursuing this whole personal journey of, getting back to me and, while I was getting better myself, all these dreams and goals started to, build up inside of me. And I was, making a little money part-time as a coach with Beachbody. And all of a sudden I started to dream about what if I could do this from home and I could make a full-time income. I am around the network a lot. That's just what happens when you become a coach on a team. You start to, fill your, circle with other people who are in the network, and you start to see that, okay, other people are doing this full time. So if it's possible for them, then it has to be possible for me. So the dream started to grow a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. And for 2 years, I worked part-time as a Beachbody coach and full-time as a marketing executive for this company in downtown Cleveland. So, I was working my business part-time any chance that I could, before the kids got up, on my lunch break, and a little bit after the kids went to bed. That was the time that I was working my little side business. I like to call myself a side hustler, looking back, because really that's what I was doing. I was building a business on the side hustling, at my own little corner office, business, from my home, fitness business, in hopes to eventually get to the point where I could maybe do this full time. So that was always like something that was planted in my head. I always saw the possibility of it. I just didn't know if I could actually do it. The only thing I did know was that I loved being a coach. I loved helping people. And I just consistently did that every single day while working part-time. And over the course of 2 years, I actually built a pretty significant business on the side in addition to working full-time. A business so significant that it helped us pay off $20,000 worth of credit card debt. Something that we had been chipping away at for a really long time, which we had accrued over the year-long layoff that my husband experienced in 2008, I believe, when the market crashed. A lot of people lost jobs during that year. And he did for an entire year. And that's when we built up a lot of that credit card debt, just trying to survive. So luckily, with my part-time coaching, we were able to eliminate that $20,000 in credit card debt, something that we probably couldn't have done that fast with just our two incomes. So Beachbody coaching was something that definitely played a huge part in helping us, chip away at that debt. So for 2 years, I was coaching part-time, and it served us really, really well in our finances. Plus, in our health. I had lost the baby weight, and I actually got my husband on board doing the workouts, and he lost 50 pounds doing P90X. So we were getting healthy, physically and also financially. So that was, over the course from April of 2011 to about April of 2013. In April of 2013, this was April of 2013, me standing in front of this building. My company had called me into their HR department and said, Liz, after 8 loyal years of service with this company, we're sorry to have to tell you that we've restructured the entire organization. Your position with this company no longer exists. We've outsourced it. So your position with us is over, effective immediately. Right now, you have until 5 p.m. to get the things out of your office and off of your computer. We're going to shut it down. And that's pretty much it. Like, don't show up to work tomorrow because you don't have a job. That's devastating for a lot of people, as I could probably imagine. It was, I don't know if it was devastating for me. It was shocking for sure, because I had always been somebody who got great reviews at a job. I never, ever thought for a second that my job was ever in jeopardy. I thought I had security in this job. It was a great corporate job, and it was in downtown Cleveland at, a high-rise building. I never thought that I would ever lose my job. Like, I really thought that I was going to retire from this job. I honest to goodness did. And to, have my, career cut short after 8 years of being in it was definitely something that was shocking for me. However, I left the office that day. I went home and I told my husband, hey, I lost my job today. And I laugh because I can remember the look on his face, like, are you shitting me? Like, he was just as shocked too. But we sat down and we took a look at what I was making with Beachbody, and we took a look at what our life looked like with our kids. And it turned out that I was making the same amount of income with Beachbody part-time as I was full-time with the publishing company. And I knew I was close, but never really actually paid attention. And it turned out that it was enough that I didn't really have to go back out into the workforce and look for another 9-to-5 job. This is obviously something I talked about with my husband, and he said, if you want to stay home and work this business, and you can even grow this business to be something even more than what you were making, in the corporate world, then by all means, I support you 100%. And I would love it if you would be home with our kids. And that's something that, has definitely, just been a blessing for us. That was almost 3 years ago that I was let go for my full-time job and have been coaching full-time. So I like to think that Beachbody was my plan B. And now I really am just working a business from my home in the corner of my office. I'm able to be, home with the kids. I put them on the bus. I pick them up from school. If one of them gets sick, I don't have to call in sick. I don't have to miss work. I make my own hours. I'm home all the time. I'm present in the lives of my children, my husband. I control my income, which has far surpassed the the salary that I was making at Penton Media. I definitely don't say that to brag. I definitely say it to show what's possible. I do have unlimited vacation because no matter what, even if I don't show up to work here in the corner of my office one day because maybe I don't feel like it or I don't feel good or one of the kids doesn't feel good, I actually don't have any loss of income because that is the great thing with this particular business. Basically, over that course of that 2 years, I was working part-time on my side business to make a full-time income, which definitely served us well in a time like so many are experiencing when layoffs come up. I was grateful to have been able to work a part-time, plan B kind of side business when unfortunately I lost my job. It was definitely a well-played moment for me, for sure. And I share that because I know that so many people, do have debt. They do have things that, they would like to have more money for, whether it's for vacation or, I don't know, to pay off debt, to do the things that normally they wouldn't be able to do, maybe send their, children to dance or camp or something like that. It's just nice to, have this kind of, opportunity should something, bad like a layoff happen. I love to share this quote. It's a quote that I've seen floating around on Facebook, and it just always hits me every time I read it. So I wanted to share it with you. It says, don't live the same year 75 times and call it a life, by Robin Sharma. I love this quote because every time I read it, I think back to this picture right here, which is the picture of me sitting on my front porch with my 4-year-old twins when I was wishing that and hoping that I needed a change in my life. And at this time, I wasn't happy with myself physically or with my health. I was doing the rat race with the 9-to-5 job, driving an hour to and from work, leaving early, dropping the kids off at a sitter for somebody else to take care of, coming home after it was already dark, getting dinner, baths, bed, no time in there to, fit that into, things that I wanted to do or things I wanted to do with my family. So yeah, I mean, I was on that path. I was living that same year almost, just thankfully I did not make it to, 75 living that, but some people do. Some people do. And my focus and is my hope that I can reach enough people so that they don't get to that point and they live, definitely a more healthy and fulfilling life through this opportunity. So I'm just going to break it down here really quick. What Beachbody coaching is, because a lot of people think that you have to be a trainer, you have to know what about health and fitness, and you have to be educated in that way. But really, that is not the case at all. Really, what Beachbody coaching is network marketing. Okay, it is network marketing to a T. That is the business model. If you're not familiar with it, Google it. But that is what Beachbody coaching is, and literally anyone can do it. Anyone who has a desire to connect with a clear-cut solution to live a healthy and more fulfilling life, have support, and have the opportunity to make an income helping others who also want to live a healthy and more fulfilling life. A chance to get behind a product or service that they are passionate about and use it for their own well-being at the same time. Okay, so it's like you walk the walk and then you talk the talk. That's basically what this is. And, the story that I shared with you about my journey pretty much reflects that. I love to share, just a couple of statistics and facts with you guys before I get into the whole, Beachbody, meat of the message here. There are several reasons why men and women are choosing network marketing, mainly because they're dreading going back to work, maybe after they've had a baby, or they, are stay-at-home moms or dads looking for extra income, or they're, full-time professionals and they want to find ways to add extra supplemental income to their families because the regular 9-to-5 is just not, sufficient enough and there's no room for growth. typically that's, why some people are looking towards network marketing to help fix that solution. And then a lot of times it may just be, a young and eager person who can't see themselves sitting at a 9-to-5 job, daily, and just can't see that getting them where they want to go and feel that there must be a better way to make a living. And I'm telling you, in this day and age, with the resources that we have in social media and the internet, the good news is that there is a better way. And it's definitely different than what we were taught. We were taught to, go to school, get a job, work for somebody else, and then die, I guess, retire and die, So that is like the mold that society has kind of built for us. But this is definitely something different. You're seeing a new age career birthing, really. You're seeing more people work from home. You're seeing more people work remotely from wherever, with the power of this little guy right here. Thank you, Steve Jobs, for putting the whole world in my palm. So that's the reality that we're looking at here. And I love this statistics that 82% of women in the United States who are making six figures do it through a home-based business. There's a statistic out there that I want to pull out right now, but I should have had it sitting out in front of me, but it's staggering the amount of home businesses have exploded just since 2014. It's amazing. There are 14 reasons why network marketing makes the best business for women and men. I always put men in parentheses. Sorry, Kevin. But I do, my team is mostly made up of women. So that's, why I always usually talk about, women. However, there are some pretty incredible men who are on this team, and they're so genuine too. I think when, a man comes into our particular team, they have to have special, just kind of personality about them, and they just know when it's a right fit. So, but I will talk about a few of the guys that are on our team in a minute here. But I love to share these reasons just because they're so awesome. It's just a way for you to elevate your financial life. As you've heard through my story, you receive all the benefits of traditional business ownership without the risk. You can condense a 30-year career into 3 to 5 years, as you've seen with my business. I worked at that full-time job for 8 years, made a full-time income with Beachbody in just 2. You have flexible schedule and more freedom to do the things that you never seem to have enough time to do. You have incredible tax benefits. You're doing work that is fulfilling and makes you happy. And then you can stop worrying about money. You work when you feel like working, but you also play when you feel like playing, like when it's gorgeous out. I'm from Ohio. We only get so many months out of the year where you can actually be outside and enjoy warm weather. You get to spend a lot more time with the people who are important to you. You don't have to report to anyone but yourself or ask for time off. You get to touch so many lives. So many people are struggling in this world today, and you get to encourage them to live out their dreams and give them hope. And plus, you meet the most amazing people. The people who are on my team are some of my best friends and that I've ever had, So you'll never find a more passionate group of entrepreneurs in any other profession than network marketing. I promise you that. You get paid for work you do one time. That's the power of residual income. That's another thing. If you're not familiar with network marketing, Google residual income. You can benefit financially, or you can become financially free and create a legacy for your family with this kind of opportunity. And, in addition to that, you really cannot help but grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually from your experiences on the achievement of your dreams with an opportunity like this. You get even more from that. Financial freedom is really well beyond financial. It really is a person's freedom to be who they really are meant to be. I apologize if you can hear like a bzzz in the background. I think my husband's, using the blender. So I apologize for that. The sound really carries. But just quickly before I, kind of introduce you to some of the people on my team, I love sharing these quotes from 2 incredible, men on this planet who are well known and have big influences in the world. One of them is Robert Kiyosaki. One of his quotes say, the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for a job. And the great Bill Gates said, if I had been given a chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. This is from one of the richest guys in the world, one of the most brilliant minds on the planet, is saying this. So knowing that I'm aligned with a business and network marketing, I really feel like I'm on the right path and I'm leading people on the right path. What? All right. Stop it, Mari. Go away. Go to bed. Anyway, so I am going to just introduce you to some of my team, share some of their stories with you. This is Heather Stetson. She is one of my diamond leaders on my team. Heather came into the business in September of 2014, so maybe like some 18 months ago. So in 18 months, Heather built a full-time business from home. She is a bank manager. She has matched her full-time income with coaching, and she is currently 30 weeks pregnant right now with her second child, her second daughter. This is her oldest daughter, Abby, who's just adorable. But she's 30 weeks pregnant now. She's due in April, and she plans on not going back to work after she, has her next baby. And she's able to do that because coaching has allowed her that opportunity. So that's really incredible, and I love to share Heather's story. The other story I love to share is Maxine's story. Maxine's story is very unique because Maxine actually came into this business right here in last year, February 2015. This was her before picture. So you can see that Maxine was not somebody who was a fit, healthy person to begin with, but she became a coach. And a lot of people think, I have to be this like fitness guru. I have to know about fitness. I have to look the fitness part in order to be successful. But Maxine debunks all of those, myths because she decided last February that she wanted to get healthy for her two sons. One of them who has diabetes. She wanted to set a really good example nutritionally for him because he needed it in order to maintain his health. So she got started with a program called the 21-Day Fix, which had very structured nutritional guidance with it. And by May 2015, she had obviously lost a lot of weight. She looked incredible. And throughout this entire time from February to May, she just documented her journey and shared her journey on Facebook, shared her workouts, shared her motivation. And along the way, she inspired people to get started. And they got started with Maxine, and they did the program, with her. And so while Maxine was working on her fitness transformation, she was building a nice little side business. Maxine is an Emerald coach, which is definitely a coach who has a small team underneath them and is definitely reaping the financial benefits of coaching. I met Maxine for the first time last July at our annual Beachbody Summit in Nashville. And this was us at one of the downtown parties throughout the event. And we did not plan our outfits. That's just how it happened. So whoops. So it was so nice to be able to, just meet, these incredible people that, have been inspired just, by the journey that you post. So that's a little bit about the women on my team. I'll get into more examples and transformations in a bit, but I want to go over this coaching opportunity here and just give you some, just concrete information about the company, the ins and outs of it, and your options. So I am going to, share these slides here. I want you to be able to see the slides. If you're calling in on a phone, it's okay. You can still hear the information. But I am going to stop my video so you won't be able to see my face. You'll be able to concentrate on the screen. So right here is a slide just about the timeline with Beachbody. Beachbody was founded in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Congdon with the core purpose to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy and fulfilling life. Through infomercials, they were able to give everyone equal access to a variety of world-class, proven, no-nonsense, in-home DVD fitness programs. Carl and John set this company apart from any other by taking a risk and creating programs that required hard work and commitment. No magic potions or quick fixes. If you've ever tried a program like P90X or know someone who has, then you know it requires serious commitment and work. Through online Beachbody message boards, customers talked about the results, provided support and motivation, and invited others to try the programs. Carl and John saw an opportunity to reward these people for their organic sharing of programs and results, and invited them to become the founding coaches of Team Beachbody, which officially launched in 2007. So let's see here. This next slide, just kind of shows the launch of Team Beachbody put into motion, all the amazing products and support that come with the coach business. Just to, take a look at everything that Beachbody has created in the last few years, it really represents a true commitment to the company's core purpose to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy and fulfilling life. And I'm sure every person listening has either tried one of these programs or at least knows somebody who has, or you've heard about them. If you haven't, you've probably been living under a rock, seriously. So these two slides that I'm about to show are very outdated. I have to apologize for that. They only go until 2014, but I can assure you that the upswing of this, grid is on the up and up. This one right here is just kind of showing the Team Beachbody revenue growth. So it just kind of shows, how the products really measure up to what people need and want, and if you can, just imagine this upswing that just keeps continuing to going up. We're nearing the $1 billion mark for this company. The programs and Team Beachbody customers are driving these revenues up every single year. So there's really no shortage of customers, and seeing how big the product line is and continues to be, there's no shortage of a solution to help people achieve those goals. So the next slide kind of shows the Team Beachbody growth. And again, sorry, it's outdated. It only goes to 2014. So you can see from just in 2 years, from 2014, we were at 225,000 coaches. We are well over 400,000 coaches now. So we've doubled the number of coaches in just 2 years, which is incredible growth. And the company is experiencing amazing, substantial growth. And this team is as well. If you just look at where we started in 2007 with only 40 coaches to now in 2016 to over 450,000 coaches, and the truth is we are still a very young company. And with the amount of people who are overweight in this country matched up to the number of coaches in this network, it's staggering. We need more coaches. There needs to be more help to definitely honor the mission statement of this company, which is ending the trend of obesity in the United States. And so there's definitely a need for more coaches, which makes it the perfect time to become a coach. Definite opportunity here. So this little box right here, I've already mentioned a few things that make Team Beachbody unique, but when you put them together, it really shows how much this company has to offer. We've got the complete solution in fitness, nutrition, peer support, and rewards. The company started with fitness through infomercials, and a few years after that, the Team Beachbody Network was founded and nutrition was born. So when I talk about nutrition specifically, I'm talking about our marquee product, Shakeology. It is Team Beachbody's number one product. It is sold only through coaches. It's the ultimate daily dose of nutrition with no compromise. It truly is the healthiest meal of the day. Shakeology has incredible, super nutritious ingredients, including proteins, vitamins, minerals to help reduce hunger, food cravings, antioxidants, and phytonutrients to help detoxify and protect the body against free radical damage, adaptogen herbs to help increase energy and combat stress, prebiotic, probiotic, fiber, digestive enzymes to aid digestion and promote regularity. So many amazing benefits. There's really nothing on the market that matches up to the dense nutrition, health benefits, and dollar for dollar value in Shakeology. And for less than $5 a serving, you get the nutritional equivalent of $41 worth of fruits and veggies in one single glass. And for those of you that, like to try before you buy, there's the sampler packets, things like that. But we do have a bottom of the bag 30-day money back guarantee. So I always say just buy the full 30 days. That's going to give you the best, true, results so that you can see how your body handles it and you can see the true benefits from it. You can think of Shakeology as a secret weapon for coaches to help their customers get incredible results. As a coach myself, I've been drinking this stuff for 5 years every day, and it's what keeps me feeling incredible. And it definitely shows others that this product definitely works. It's totally legit. When I get close to the end of my month's supply, I'm literally like stalking the mailman, like, where's my next supply? So yeah, but Shakeology alone isn't what makes Team Beachbody so unique. It's the fact that this company has a solution for everyone, regardless of age, gender, or fitness. Our product catalog is full of fitness programs designed to help beginners get started and fitness fanatics take their workouts to the next level. We have products to help kickstart weight loss, support ongoing weight loss, and even fitness program accessories that complement our programs and help people get optimal results. So those are just a few around the network. But I also love to share the ones that are on our team. These are people who are on Team Persevere who have had amazing results with our products. This is one of our guide coaches. This is Scotty Birchfield. I call him Scotty B. He is from Maryland. He is in the military. He's one of the smart guys in the military. He works at a desk behind a computer, and he is one of those like intelligent guys. He's super awesome. And he's a Shaun T fan. So he has gotten his results with programs like Insanity, T25. He's also a Tony Horton fan, has completed programs like P90X and P90X3. He is super funny. And, with a team of us ladies, we love funny, and we love the support that Scotty brings to the team. He brings definitely a different perspective, which we have come to love and appreciate. This is Ashley Sumner. Ashley did the program Turbo Fire, and she has been one of our coaches on our team who is really, really great support in our online fitness challenge group. She's always encouraging, always showing up and giving her advice and showing really just her support through her journey and sharing her struggles as well as her wins. So we're very fortunate to have Ashley on our team. This next picture is Mandy Miller. Mandy Miller, she is from the same state as I am, actually not very far from me. We live maybe like 10 minutes away. She's from Bellevue, Ohio. She has had incredible results with, she's also a Shaun T girl, had her results with T25. This picture is very unique. There's a big story behind this before and after picture. Day one for Mandy was a couple months after she had her son, Jacob. And coming from a mom who it took her like 4 years to get back on the fitness wagon, to another mom here who started just a couple of months after she had her first son. And she was bound and determined to, feel good about herself, and dedicated herself to 60 days of T25, and obviously had an amazing transformation. She is also a Team Beachbody Challenge winner, won $500 in the Beachbody Challenge actually last May, I believe it was. So we have a team of Beachbody Challenge winners on here. So definitely turn in your before and after pictures if you complete a Beachbody program. You can win money. And this last picture over here, this is Heather Stetson. She was the diamond leader that I was talking about earlier on the team. Heather is a unique coach that came into this business. She had already had a transformation. She's an avid marathon runner, and she had lost a lot of weight just from running. She was somebody who was helping people, reach their fitness goals, but wasn't yet a coach. So she was offering her services for free. So when she heard about Beachbody coaching, she was like, wow, I can turn my passion in fitness into a business, and I'm totally going for it. So that is how Heather got started and inspired through her own transformation. So yeah, it's so awesome that I get to help create these success stories with these people who are my best friends. Team Beachbody coaches are amazing people. We are a community of people that join together and support each other in the mission to end the trend of obesity. Not only have I gained valuable friendships, I've gained the freedom to do what I truly love, and that's showing people that they can achieve their goals and dreams. So let's see here. So I just want to go over a couple of these things. You've heard me talk a lot about, how a coach's job is to help people, but you're probably thinking, what does that really mean? I often get asked if a coach has to be in peak physical shape or a certified trainer. Let me clear up some of these misconceptions, as, I think I pretty much have debunked a lot of them throughout this webinar. But just to, reconfirm, a coach does not need to be a fitness or nutrition expert. A coach does not need to already have achieved their fitness or nutrition goals. And a coach does not need to be an experienced salesperson. Actually, I hate salespeople, and I teach my team not to be salesy. We have a different approach that has obviously worked very well for us, and it just feels better too. What a coach does need to be is passionate and dedicated to helping people achieve their goals. They need to be consistently sharing how Team Beachbody can help change the lives of those they meet through building relationships and connecting with people to find out what their goals are to determine which programs would be right for them. In addition, they need to be committed to being proof that these products work by using the Team Beachbody programs every single day. And that includes drinking Shakeology and working out. And finally, coaches need to be committed to consistently improving and developing themselves. Personal development is so key in building confidence, setting goals, and helping coaches stay focused on the activities they need to complete to see their business grow. I always say this on all of my webinars, and I'm going to say it again. If you take anything away from this webinar, and I never see you again, and you don't join our team, please take away this little golden nugget. Get into personal development, no matter what. Read a great self-help book. Listen to some audios that are just going to fill up your tank. It will help you in so many areas of your life, not just with coaching. It will help you in your work life, your family life, your marriage, as a parent, in your finances. If you're not sure what personal development is, Google it. It's like my answer for everything. Google knows all. So I always like to share that, personal development is so important just in life in general. So moving on, what are the benefits of being a coach like? For starters, you get to set your own work hours. If you have a full-time job, like I did when I first started, then you might choose to spend a few hours working your business on your lunch break or at night instead of watching TV. As your business grows, you can afford to spend more time focusing on it. You'll be able to start the transition from part-time Beachbody coach to full-time coach if you so desire. You can also choose to work your business in person, online, or both. This business is super flexible and will work for anyone who has the desire to work for it. Every day, coaches share their passion for being healthy and fit to attract people into their business. Let's see here. The more you commit to working your business every day, the more your business grows and the more rewards you can earn. So Team Beachbody's compensation plan is pretty well-rounded. You have the opportunity to receive commissions for selling products to customers, people buying stuff from you, bonuses for helping your team grow, as well as qualifying for free trips like cruises, Disney World, and so much more. This company has rewarded me for the goals that I've hit tremendously, more so than my 9-to-5 ever did. They've sent me on cruises to the Caribbean, Walt Disney World trip for my family of 4. Last year we went to Cancun, and in just 2 weeks, they're sending us on the biggest fleet of the Royal Caribbean, Oasis of the Sea, for a 7-day cruise to Jamaica and the Bahamas. And that is all on Beachbody's dime, awarded for the goals that we hit last year. So it's pretty amazing. How many, people can say, right now that they get rewards like that for their current job? I know that I didn't. So having something like this, giving you reward for the hard work that you do is really, really rewarding, and it makes you want to work even harder. They're pretty smart. So let me see here. What do we got next? Let's see. Oh, to help you earn those rewards, Team Beachbody provides outstanding support. As a new coach, there's no guesswork on how to get started. You just follow a simple 7-day business quick start that guides you through exactly what you need to do in your first few weeks in this business. After that, you have the opportunity to get daily training and activities to grow your business through the industry award-winning Coach Basics group that is usually led by a team leader. I personally do lead one of those trainings for all of the coaches on our team. Team Beachbody also keeps you up to date on news and announcements through communications like the weekly National Wake Up Call, which happens every Monday morning, our monthly e-newsletter, the Coach Monthly, the online office that comes with your coach pack, breaking news feed. Plus, you can follow Team Beachbody on all of the social medias for instant updates and messages to share to your growing business. I like to share specifics of what we do on our team. And like I said, I do offer exclusive mentorship programs that are free for all of my new coaches. The first training group is a 2-week training group, all done online. It's called, Coach Basics and the New Coach Training. We do have weekly, actually they've actually gone monthly team calls. We have monthly team challenges, all kinds of team building events to help you learn the business and grow your business. Advanced leadership training for as you get better at this business and you want to learn more. We have a Facebook team page where we collaborate and talk business, ask questions. I do offer recognition and accountability for those coaches on my team hitting their goals, and have monthly incentives. So I always just like to share those things that I offer for my coaches on my team. So really the next thing I want to cover here in the last few minutes of this webinar are the options. Like, what kind of options do you have? So you're probably wondering, what these different options are to join our team, and if you're ready to do what we do and help people achieve their health and fitness goals, you can join our team as a coach. Or if you're just starting out on your fitness journey, you can join as a customer. But I'm going to tell you right now, guys, I have this option with our team that I call customer coach option. So you technically, you are a customer. You do have goals that you want to reach, and you do want to focus on your own journey first before maybe you start helping people right away so that you can get behind the product. That's totally cool, but you can do it with a coach account. What I love about that option is that it gives you the opportunity to get the discount. If you're going to commit to something long-term, you might as well get a discount doing it, right? I want to save you guys money. So definitely keep that in mind. It's either coach or customer coach account. Both come with that discount. So let's see here. Like I said, the best way to join as a coach for the best value, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. The best value is to purchase with a challenge pack. A challenge pack includes at least one fitness program of your choice, Shakeology on Home Direct, 30 days, and a free trial month of the Team Beachbody Club membership, which also includes our brand new amazing state-of-the-art feature called On Demand, which streams live Beachbody workouts, the entire library. You have access to pretty much every single program Beachbody has ever come out with addition to some of the new ones, depending on what program you go with. Like just for example, if you go with the 21-day fix, then that one will be also uploaded to your on demand. So you can access them online wherever you are with a Wi-Fi connection. Plus you'll actually have the DVDs of the one program that you decided to sign up with that challenge pack. A challenge, by purchasing the challenge pack, you're saving between $50 and $80. Your $40 coach enrollment fee is waived when you sign with a challenge pack. And you'll have everything you need to be proof that these products work. Our mission statement is fitness plus nutrition plus accountability equals success. And the challenge pack totally embodies that. You can discuss what works best for you with your coach who invited you to this call. So definitely be sure to reach out to them. Let's see here. So the next thing is the price breakdown. I love to give this price breakdown because that is always the number one question people are asking. They're like, all right, this all sounds awesome, but what's the bottom line? What am I looking at? How much does it cost? Really for you to join our team to whether start your fitness journey or your financial journey or both, your bottom line price is going to range anywhere from $140 to $180, and that is strictly based on which program you decide to do. So there's different categories of challenge packs, and they all range in price depending on the level of, fitness or what's included in the program. So just to kind of give you some perspective, Shakeology, if you're going to get Shakeology alone just for 30 days without a program, it is $130 per serving. That's with just full retail. As a coach, we get it for $99. But you can see how there is a huge value in savings with a challenge pack. You're going to pay $140 to not only get 30 days of Shakeology, but you're going to get a full-blown workout program as well. So like I said, with a challenge pack, you're going to save on average anywhere from $50 to $80. So, and obviously coaching, group support, and accountabilities is always free. It's at absolutely no risk to you. There are no contracts. You're not locked in for any amount of time. You are not required to hit any sales goals or quotas. And if you feel that it's not for you, you can cancel your account without any penalties. So it really is no risks to you. So as we're drawing a close to this webinar, I want to share some fast acting bonuses, and it comes with a disclaimer. This is, for individual based on whoever you are signing up with. So make sure you talk to your coach about the fast acting bonuses. Since I'm the one hosting the webinar, and if I was the person that invited you to this webinar and you intend to sign up with me as your sponsoring mentor coach, then yes, this fast acting bonus does apply with me. I say, if you sign up tonight, you can receive this, but honestly, we're close to the end of February. If you sign up by the end of February, I'm happy to include some of these fast acting bonuses, which totally obviously include, your challenge pack. You'll get, Shakeology and Coach Welcome book, but I'll also provide, the fast track mentorship kickstart to your business, and put you in a spot in our next exclusive Coach Basics group, which starts March 7th. I'll send over, bonus materials and tools for you that you'll use within that, training group, book, calendar, notebook. I'll add up probably around a $50 value, which is normally a responsibility expense for that new coach, but I'm going to throw that in for you for free when you join the team by February 29th, which is next Monday. Can't believe it. Can't believe we're almost done with February. But that, it kind of wraps things up here. I love, showing, the new coaches. These are coaches who had been in, 3 months or less. All 6 of these coaches are, earning their first promotions in their business because they, dove right in. They learned from the Coach Basics training. So congratulations to them. I always like to share new coaches' success because everybody is always asking, how likely is it for a new coach to be successful? Here's 6 examples of 6 lovely ladies who are making it work in the, just in the past few months. I want to give you what the February challenge pack specials are. This is the 3-day refresh. I'm just sharing my results just because I had them and they were easy to throw in here. But the 3-day refresh challenge pack is at $140. Really great value. I love the 3-day refresh. The other programs that are on promotion this month are the 21-day fix and 21-day fix extreme. Both of them are at $140. The new program, Hammer and Chisel, is at $180. You can see that obviously these programs work by the before and after pictures. This is Size. If you like to dance, to work out, Size with Shaun T is also on sale for $140 till the end of February. When you join our team, I also have one of the mentorship groups that I do is Fitness Business Boot Camp. And I throw you into this, private, team page where I share my most valuable tips on how I apply my fitness and how it's grown my business. So that is one of the training tools that, you have at your disposal when you join our team. Let's see here. Really quickly, I just want to clear up the questions that a lot of people have about ongoing business service fees. So I'm going to break that down for you. I know we're at 10 o'clock and I'm sorry that I'm going over the hour, but I want to make sure that you guys understand this. So the additional, so in addition to your initial investment of your challenge pack, so let's just say $140, you do have your ongoing monthly Shakeology, which for a coach is $99. That is with our discount, as opposed to $137, with tax if you're, paying full price. There is a $15.95 ongoing monthly business service fee. So it's like $16 a month, pays for your online office, your marketing, your personal development stuff, your customer service, product warehousing, so that you don't have to, have bags of Shakeology in your garage, technical support, communications, training, all of that good stuff. That's all wrapped into your $16 a month business coach fee. So I like to compare that to, like, if you're going to, start a brick and mortar business, like you're going to open your doors, you're going to buy a building, you're going to open your doors. Think about the overhead costs. Okay, we're well beyond $16 a month for stuff like that. So you get to have all the benefits of traditional business ownership for just $16 a month. That's pretty great, guys. So, a lot of people get hung up on that extra $15, $16 a month, but when you have the right mindset and you kind of put it into perspective, it really isn't that much for all that you are getting to grow a business that can afford you to, make more than you probably would at the current job that you're at, and give you a little bit more freedom, to be able to work from home, and have some great incentives. So to get that kind of support at such a small fee is 100% incredible, in my personal opinion. So in closing, I always like to close with this little perspective breakdown. I always, this is just a fun thing that I like to ask people. If you got paid $250 a month to work out 5 days a week, stay focused on healthy eating habits, be surrounded by positivity and personal development, but the catch was you had to share your journey on social media, would you do it? Would $13 a year be worth it for you? So honestly, that is what we do as coaches. When you do it right and you just follow the formula that is laid out by your coach that we teach in our coach training, groups and within our team, that is what you can expect. It really is. So I always like to give that little perspective and breakdown because I know that time is money, and people like to understand the breakdown when it comes to the financial part of it. So that's it, guys. What's next? In the next 24 hours, you should expect the coach who invited you to follow up with you and ask, some of these questions. What did you like most about the presentation? Does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? And which option appeals better to you? Coach or customer coach? And of course, before we end tonight's presentation, I want you to think about what can becoming a coach do for you? What are some things that circulated through your mind while we were going through this webinar? Who can you help if you are a coach? Who would you love to inspire? And then ultimately, what are your goals and dreams in this life? As my husband would say, you only have one trip around the sun. So definitely make it worth every single moment, because you never know when your moment is your last. So you want to, make sure you live it the best way that you want, with the people that mean the most to you. So yeah, guys, let's see here. Did I stop sharing my video? I can start it. There we go. There I am. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, for being on tonight's call. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to post them on our Glance into Coaching page. I am going to be posting the recording maybe sometime tonight if technology allows. Other than that, thank you so much for taking time away from your family tonight to listen to this opportunity. I hope that I get to see some new faces on this team and look forward to a great 2016. It's my best wishes to all of you guys. We'll see you guys later.